A Republican lawmaker proposing a new bill that would block rioters from federal COVID-19 unemployment benefits. Indiana Congressman Jim Banks introducing the Support Peaceful Protest Act a day after two of his elderly constituents were harassed by protesters leaving the White House. He joins me now with more. Congressman, thanks for being here this morning. Explain what your bill would do and the impact you hope it would have.
Well, Pete, when I saw this happen to friends of mine walking out of the White House on a historic night, they came to see the president, one of the best presidents in a lifetime, speak at the White House. They never could have imagined what they would be met with when they left the White House that night. Let me say that if this happened in a community in Northeast Indiana, that Antifa thug would have been arrested and charged with assault and should be behind bars. But they're not, because these big city mayors are turning a blind eye to this type of violence. So my bill, the Support Peaceful Protest Act, would take away the enhanced federal benefits, that $600 a week that these people are making to be professional protesters at night. I mean, I looked around that night and I thought, who are paying these people to show up every single night and protest and cause violence in the streets? And there are probably a lot of left-wing groups and George Soros types groups that are funding it. But if you think about it, so are you and I, through our tax dollars that go through to the enhanced unemployment benefits that these people receive. They shouldn't receive it any longer if they're found guilty.
I hadn't thought about it that way.
Not
to mention they're in the face of people screaming, not 6 feet apart. So these are new consequences for individuals who are breaking federal law, but they would have to be arrested in the first place. To your point, in D.C., there were no consequences.
Yeah, there never are. In these big cities where this type of violence is occurring, you almost never see these thugs arrested as they should be. But if you heard the president speak, he gave one of the best speeches I've heard in 4 years on Thursday night, and I was so privileged to be there to hear it. But you heard him talk about what happened when he signed the executive order to institute a 10-year prison term on those who tear down statues, and almost immediately those incidents stopped happening. If we do something like this, I think it will have the same effect, because these people will think twice about the type of activities that they're engaged with on a nightly basis if we take away their extra $600
It's a great point. You have to get serious, whether it was on the statues or sending in the National Guard, until people realize the consequences are tangible. Their actions don't change. Good luck with your bill. I'm sure Nancy will love it.
Thank you.